And so what are experts saying about this? Well, people like Anne-Louise Gittleman, First Lady of Nutrition, has written, I think now 30 best-selling books on nutrition and wellness. ASEA, in my humble estimation, is the greatest advance in lifestyle medicine, which harnesses the power of your own body to keep it well, okay? Now, we've also noticed athletes. Athletes began to run further, faster, longer, harder. They could experience better endurance, faster recovery. We now have Olympic gold medal swimmers, triathletes, Ironmen, all sorts of wonderful people using this technology. We wanted to find out what was going on, what was giving them the ASEA athletic advantage. So we got some mice, we put a little mice on a treadmill, we gave some mice ASEA, and the mice on ASEA ran 29% further to exhaustion than the mice not on ASEA. Now, mice don't run 29% further for nothing. Something is going on. And what we discovered is the mice on ASEA were actually utilizing more fat as fuel, okay? There was a significant metabolic shift away from burning sugars as fuel into burning fat as fuel. And it's really just like you putting a better grade fuel in your car. It's going to burn cleaner. You're going to get more miles to the gallon. Same idea. We want to tap into our fat supplies. Now, if you want to, if you're trying to get into a smaller pant size or a smaller dress size, and you're going to the gym and you're hitting the treadmill, try drinking ASEA 15, 30 minutes before you go to the gym. Help your body make that metabolic shift into fat burning mode. Okay, let's talk about the topical gel. I love Renu28. I call it the miracle gel. Let me give you 5 areas that you can use this gel. First of all, the obvious one, slowing down the aging process. You know, I used to ask people, how would you like to look younger? And very often, not everybody would say yes. But what if I said, well, how would you like to slow down the aging process? 10 years from now, do you want to look 10 years older, or would you like to look maybe 3 or 4 years older? I think we'd all like to slow down the process. Well, that's exactly what this technology does. We see improvements. This was a 4-week study. Improvements in wrinkles, elasticity, smoothness. We also saw tone, texture, all of those things. But the number that fascinates me the most is the 16% improvement in skin cell renewal. Okay. Now, this is fascinating because we call the product Renu28 because every 28 days, your skin cells should be renewing themselves. But as we age and we've less signaling, we have a breakdown in this renewal. And that 28 days turns to 30 days, 40 days, 50 days, 60 days, and beyond. That's where you see the wrinkling and the crinkling, okay? So what this study showed is that we could actually turn the clock back. We could bring your cell renewal rate back 16% closer to where it was when you were younger. Now, that's kind of aged reversal at the cellular level. We're making your cells work like they did when you were younger. Now, isn't it interesting? Your cells start to work like they did when you were younger. You begin to look younger. Athletes begin to perform like they did when they were younger. People begin to feel like they did when they were younger, okay? So that's the first thing, slowing down the aging process. Skin challenges, age spots when we're older, redness and irritation for our teenagers and young adults. Again, very, very effective, very clean, totally non-toxic, healthy solution. First aid, cuts, scrapes, bumps, bruises, bites, stings. Look, my kids fall off their bike. At 8 and 11, they're smart enough to go grab a tube of Renu28 and put it on whatever hurts. We also find that if you do have discomfort in your elbows, your knees, your lower back, your neck, wherever it is, if you rub this gel on 3 times in 5 minutes, we see almost 100% of people getting some form of relief, sometimes very dramatic, sometimes a little bit more subtle, but it's absolutely remarkable, the discomfort relief with the gel. And then just general health. Look, it's the same molecules that are in the ASEA Redox product. So here's a gentleman. He'd been out of work for over a year. He'd had some health challenges, and he started using the gel, and you can see 22 days into this, he's quite a bit different. You can see a little spark coming back into his eyes. He was so impressed with this 22-day transformation that he started drinking the ASEA Redox product. And within another couple of weeks, he's actually back to work again for the first time in over a year. Not just getting his health back, but also getting his financial dignity back. And then here's Rosie. I love this one because this truly is age reversal. Here's Rosie going from 84, going all the way to 87. drinking the product from the inside out and using the gel from the outside in. Again, quite dramatic. I don't want to say slowing down the aging process, because to me this is age reversal. It quite remarkable. So that is our gel. Now we've built a whole skincare regimen around the success of Renew28. We've got a cleanser, a moisturizer, a concentrated serum version of the gel for those little trouble spots, but very clean products, clinically tested, none of the nasty stuff in there, very safe. 100% of people in a study saw improvements using this product. So wonderful skincare. We don't have time to get into all those ingredients, just letting you know that it exists.